Far beyond the dense forests and winding rivers, there existed a towering cliff known as Storm Peak. At its summit lived the last surviving member of an ancient species, Aquila, the sky guardian eagle. Aquila was no ordinary bird. Legend said her ancestors once guided the winds and protected the balance of the skies. She was nearly 500 years old, her feathers shimmering like molten silver, and her eyes sharp enough to see the heartbeat of the earth. For centuries, Aquila lived alone, soaring above valleys, watching over the land with silent pride. But times had changed. Humans had begun cutting down forests, filling rivers, and driving animals from their homes. Aquila, though powerful, could no longer protect every creature. The skies felt heavier, the winds more restless. One autumn morning, as she hovered above the clouds, Aquila heard a desperate cry. She swooped down with incredible speed, piercing through cold air like lightning. On the forest floor, tangled in thorny vines, lay a small wolf pup. Its fur was dusty gray and its eyes full of fear. Aquila landed gracefully beside it. "Why are you alone, little wolf?" she asked in her deep, echoing voice. The pup whimpered. "My pack, they fled from the machines. Loud things with smoke. I got left behind." Aquila gently used her powerful talons to tear the vines. "You are safe now." The pup stared at her, trembling. "Who are you?" "I am Aquila, the last sky guardian," she replied. From that moment, Aquila felt something awaken inside her, a long-forgotten instinct. The eagle carried the wolf pup on her back up to Storm Peak. She fed him berries, sheltered him under her wings during cold nights, and named him Ravik. Days turned into weeks. Ravik grew stronger, faster, braver. He followed Aquila everywhere, asking endless questions about the sky, the winds, and the old world. Aquila answered with patience, telling him stories of when the land was free and wild. One night, Ravik looked up at her and said, "When I grow up, I will help you protect this world." Aquila smiled, though a sadness lingered in her heart. She knew she was growing weaker. Her flights were shorter, her wings tiring more easily. Winter arrived early that year. A terrible storm struck the mountains. Lightning cracked the sky, and animals fled in fear. But the storm brought something far worse, a wildfire, spreading fast through the forest. Aquila, though aging, leapt into the sky. "I must push the storm winds away before the fire reaches the valley." Ravik barked, "Let me come with you." "No," she said firmly. "This is something only a sky guardian can do." With a powerful beat of her wings, she soared into the heart of the storm. Winds roared around her, rain slashed her feathers, and thunder echoed like angry spirits. Aquila pushed upward, climbing higher and higher, forcing the heavy storm clouds away from the burning forest. But her strength was fading. Down below, Ravik watched helplessly as flames approached the homes of smaller animals. He gathered rabbits, squirrels, deer, guiding them toward safe paths, barking orders with a bravery far beyond his size. Above the clouds, Aquila gave everything she had left. She spread her wings wide, calling on the ancient power of her ancestors. A brilliant beam of silver light burst from her feathers. The winds shifted. Rain poured hard. The fire began to die. But Aquila was falling. Ravik sprinted to the cliff edge as Aquila descended, her wings weak and trembling. She landed heavily, her silver feathers dimming. "Aquila!" Ravik cried, pressing his head against her chest. The old eagle looked at him with soft, warm eyes. "Ravik, you have the heart of a guardian. Courage. Loyalty. Wisdom. No, please, you must stay," Ravik begged. She weakly lifted a wing and placed it over him. "My time ends, but yours begins. Promise me you will protect the land, as I did." "I promise," Ravik whispered, tears falling. With a peaceful breath, Aquila closed her ancient eyes. The last sky guardian was gone. Ravik howled mournfully into the night. But the winds responded, gentle, warm, protective, just as Aquila had been. The next morning, the valley saw a young wolf standing tall on Storm Peak, watching over the world with the same steady gaze as the great eagle. A new guardian had risen.